All right, we're live in the studio. It's Friday.
What's up, guys?
What's up? We're here
How are you?
checking our mic levels. Got Bryan the Botanist,
Hi, boss.
Hadi the Boss / the Goat. Let's check our audio.
Uh,
Oh, perfect audio. What do you expect? Anything less from the Botanist? No.
no.
I set up the audio in 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
And the camera. We got
So,
one camera. What's up, YouTube? We see you.
what's up? What's up, camera?
We're joining you from sunny Miami.
It's in Miami.
Hadi's got the sunnies on because his future's so bright. He's got to wear shades,
Yeah, and I wear Miami Heat.
and he's sporting the Miami Heat, which is our favorite team.
Speaking of Miami, I went to a Heat game Monday, then the Heat game Wednesday.
Oh, nice. You went to 2 Heat games this week?
Mhm.
Wow.
I went one with Noor, Muhammad Ali's brother.
Yeah, it's your cousin, right?
And one with my friend.
Okay, cool. You guys, how did they do?
They did good. I got on the big screen.
You were on the big screen? I've never been on the big screen in my life. You've been on it many times. Tell people, like, you've been not a captain, but you've gotten to like do the coin flip.
Yeah. So I've been the honorary captain, the ball handler.
The ball handler? Wow.
Yeah.
And you're a really good basketball player too.
Yeah. So
you play like every day.
So
and you play in a league.
Yes.
So that
guys,
must be pretty cool for you to go to like the Heat games.
If you go on Instagram, type Hadi the Boss, you'll see a video of me like my highlights, my highlights. Like you see me like shooting threes, layups.
So if they want to see some of your basketball footage, they can go to your Instagram.
Yeah.
Hadi the Boss.
Yes.
You had to change it, right? Because your other one got hacked.
Yes.
Can throw Hadi in. Hadi's young. He's the next generation. So I'm here to help guide him. He's actually helping with
me. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in TRE. Then me and Bryan
Let's tell him what we're up to. TRE, the running event in San Antonio. We're like 2 weeks away.
And then Cape Canaveral.
Space Force 10 miler.
Again.
We're going to Cape Canaveral for year 2.
So we
see that.
So we're there.
We're going to see the rockets take off. We think.
Yeah. So we were there year 1.
Yeah, 1 year ago.
Then we met soldiers, right? Like we met like the Space Force manager or something. The Space Force. I don't know.
And it's called the Space Force.
Yeah.
It's like the Air Force, but they're for space.
Yes.
It's actually a U.S. military.
And then we're going there for
military.
Year 2.
Like the military comes through. Like remember last year, one of the guys that we talked to, he said nothing goes into space without coming through my team. He's like, we handle everything that goes into space from the platform.
I was watching the news, then I saw like a rocket took off.
Oh, well, SpaceX is always taking off from there, and so is NASA. NASA and SpaceX have a partnership, I believe.
So shout out to the Cape Canaveral. We're coming to you soon. The NASA, Space Force, we're coming to you soon.
We're coming soon.
Me and Bryan, we're gonna take.
They got good pizza up there too, which always helps.
Oh!
Tell them about the pizza, Hadi.
Oh yeah, so year 1,
year we're gonna get like 2 or 3 different places.
So you was last year, right?
Yeah.
Last year, right?
I drove.
So he drove it. I was the passenger.
I drove a rental car. Hadi was the passenger. Can you imagine
the
how
passenger
scary
princess?
Yeah, well, you're very bad cargo.
So we drove there. We got there like around like 11-ish.
Yeah. Well, the expo opens at 11 a.m. and it closes at 8 p.m. But our drive is like 3 to 4 hours from Miami to get to Cape Canaveral.
Yes.
So we're gonna leave at like 5 or 6 p.m. because we're gonna get there at 10. We're gonna have to leave at like 6, Hadi.
6.
Yeah, we shouldn't. I mean, people at home don't really care about this. We can talk about this off camera. We're going to Cape Canaveral.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna
have a lot of fun because we get to hang out with the Space Force and they're cool.
Then we're live from YouTube.
And then we're teaching them about
like the mics.
We'll go live. Yeah, we can go live. This time the cameras are better. Every year my camera and mics get better, guys. Because I actually did recently a podcast with the city of Southwest Ranches, town of Southwest Ranches. Your dad set that up. You live over by the town of Southwest. Yes. So I got to go to their town hall meeting, Hadi, and I used 2 different cameras. One of them I'm pointing at right now. I just take them on.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, well, you watched it on my Instagram, but I haven't published that episode yet. So the people, our friends, are going to get to see it soon. I did release a new podcast this week, Hadi, called with Sneaker Impact News. It's Haley Poe. She is Miss Earth USA. Did you see it?
Miss
USA. Earth. You saw it, Miss Earth.
Yeah.
Her name's Haley.
Yeah, Haley Poe.
Haley Poe. Yeah, she's Miss Earth.
My dad knows her. She's
Yeah, I
right?
got to interview her.
Mhm.
She's really cool. So shout out to Haley. Haley is an environmentalist. She's a pre-med student studying endocrinology. She also has her own initiative called the Microplastics Awareness Project. She's all about preventing microplastics and also helping sea turtles. And she's just really into education and raising awareness about, taking care of our planet. As she is Miss Earth USA 2025. She got crowned this summer in Washington, D.C.
Nice.
And she just competed for Miss Earth Worlds in Manila, Philippines, Hadi. And I don't know how she did, but you can check out her Instagram, Haley Poe. And she's on YouTube, Haley Poe.
Shout out to
Haley's awesome. We're going to have her back in the future.
Shout out to Haley.
Yeah, she lives in Pennsylvania, but she's going to come through Miami again. She was down here a couple months ago. She got to meet your dad. She did a sea turtle release. I've done the same one she did. So yeah, Haley's awesome. We released her podcast on Thursday. I shot it like 2 months ago. So my apologies, Haley. I have been the worst. We're trying to actually find an editor. If anyone wants to help us with editing videos,
just email Bryan.
Yeah, or DM us or whatever. Just
or DM us at
DM
Sneaker
any
Impact.
of us. Instagram.
Instagram.
Sneaker
Did
Impact,
you know
DM.
they did a reel of me, Sneaker Impact? They
did a video of you and Rada.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Earlier this week. They did what?
They look. I have it right here.
You were in a video a couple of days ago.
Yes.
With your cousin. No.
Oh, myself.
Well, there was one with Rada in it too.
Yeah. They did let me.
They were asking for his Instagram, and
your dad. So Sneaker Impact did a reel of me. I watched it. I was scrolling to my Instagram, and I see me doing like this. Then show like the TPU, the foam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. You were educating on Instagram, Hadi?
Yeah. So shout out to Sneaker Impact for that.
Lisa and our whole social media team.
Shout out Lisa too.
Yeah, Lisa's the bomb. She's the best.
Yes. So Lisa is our social media
director.
Yes.
Lisa and Bella work together. And we have authentic. Everyone who helps at Sneaker Impact is in the videos from.
And shout out to Jasmine.
We got Jasmine, Happy Runner Jazz. We got Muhammad Ali. We got Paul. We got Freddie. We got Jessica, Maggie, Mo.
Did we say Sophia and Emily?
Sophia, Emily. A whole bunch of people on the team that have been helping us. And I'm probably forgetting a couple names. Recently, when we were at 13-1 in Fort Lauderdale, we had these amazing high schoolers from the local high school help us.
FSU? No, FIU.
No, but they were just high schoolers.
Oh.
They weren't in college yet.
Shout out to them too.
They were awesome. They helped. Remember, you came later in the day and you saw them there.
Yeah.
So they were helping us. We always have just people helping Sneaker Impact because they fall in love with what we're doing. It's hard not to. I'm a little biased. I drank a lot of the Kool-Aid, but I'm going to be honest. If you guys could see all the action here every day of what they're creating with the end-of-life shoes, how they're giving the shoes a second life.
Yes.
That people are making money, which they should be, from selling them, because these shoes were going to go in the landfill, and they clean them, we ship them, we pay for all the shipping. They ship them to Haiti.
We give them a second chance.
They're giving them a second life, a second chance instead of going in the landfill. And yes, money can be made on shoes.
So say for example,
entrepreneurs are getting made, Hadi, like hundreds and even thousands of them have been made through Sneaker Impact.
So say for example, me, you're buying at the booth, right? Yeah. Like someone tells us what is Sneaker Impact, right? Yeah. We tell them like Sneaker Impact Social Enterprise, recycle shoes.
Yeah.
Put on landfills.
I like to say now we're a sustainability and technology company.
So
we're all about technology.
Yeah, technology.
Because we have state-of-the-art separation.
Yes.
Of foam and rubber. We're now making, guys, like crazy stuff. Like
flip-flops,
sandals,
foam rollers,
yoga mats, flooring,
shoes,
bricks, shoes, midsoles. Sandals are probably the coolest so far. We can make a shoe, but we're not going to get into just making a shoe because like that's not our goal, is to make a shoe. If other companies want to make the midsole, which they have, community made our midsole. Your dad has a pair of the shoes. We're taking some of the TRE. The sandals, Flex worked with us and made an amazing sandal. We have hats, which we're going to be showing off soon. The hats are not from our foam or rubber, but they are recycled material. and Hadi's seen the hats and they're in the other room, but we're gonna save them. Those are a
Yeah.
big surprise. We're
So,
saving them
yeah.
for San Antonio. But we can say it.
Alright.
We got these amazing hats that are made out of recycled materials. And they're sneaker impact
So
hats. The next generation, just like Hadi.
one question:
Go ahead.
does TRE have our booth ready? Like,
No, the booth
like,
is shipping out today. I wish I could
oh,
show them. I could put it on my computer real quick and show you guys. The booth, we spent weeks getting it ready. Paul and I and Freddie and your dad, and just we have signs that were just a lot of stuff. Hadi shirts, hats, signs, flooring,
I'm actually getting
shoes and sandals. We also have like the booth itself, which is giant walls and pillars. Then we have signage. We have also to like buy things out there. Like I need to get couches, coffee table, cart, bookshelf. Those are all the things I need. A bookshelf to show off all of the things we created and the shirts. I need a cart because it's also heavy. Otherwise, even with
Yes.
Hadi's muscles, I need a cart. So I don't want to ship a cart. I'm just going to buy a cart.
Of course, I'm gonna help you and make an event.
Well,
like,
this is heavy stuff, Hadi. It's so heavy that I can't lift it if
I
it was
mean,
even 3 of me.
I mean, because
We got Freddie, the Haitian Superman. Thank God we got Freddie.
So by the way, Freddie, we call him Superman all the time because
We call
like,
him Superman. Other people call him Barbecue. It's a joke
barbecue.
because that's the guy's name in Haiti who's
Yeah.
up to no good. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but apparently he's a bad guy.
So
I don't know, but we like Barbecue.
I've been in school.
We like Superman.
I've been to school, getting grades. This is my senior year. I graduate next year.
Oh, you're a senior?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you graduate? Oh, you graduate in the spring in 2026?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So
and you're also driving now? Like you drove today, right?
Yes.
And your dad was your passenger?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Good, but yeah.
Are you going to take your test soon? Did you already take it?
Yeah, I already took it. I passed on the first try.
Nice.
But my dad said to me, Hadi,
still wants to.
Yeah, Hadi,
he wants to protect you.
Yeah, more learning. Hadi will like.
Yeah.
Hadi like.
I mean, you're still like, are you 18 yet?
Yes.
You're 18 now, but you're still in high school, and so a lot of supervision is
important.
important.
Again, guys,
I used to be in high school.
I've been traveling to Michigan by myself.
You went to Michigan all by yourself?
Yeah, of course. Because
did you wear the sunglasses?
Come on.
They go with you everywhere.
Yeah, so I was.
When you're on the plane, you're wrapped in Miami Heat gear and awesome shoes. He's got Air Jordans on, guys. Show him the shoes. I've got Hoka's. I have to get a foot surgery in a couple of weeks. Again, it's gonna be my 3rd foot surgery. Pray for me, YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm helping Bryan.
Yeah,
Bryan,
I got an MRI last week. We didn't tell the people. I got an MRI last week on my ankle, and it's got a bunch of ligament damage, and I have a partially torn Achilles still, and it's in a different spot. It's insertional now.
How do you torn it?
Partially torn.
Oh,
it's not completely torn.
Oh,
like, we know Kobe Bryant completely tore his. So did Aaron Rodgers.
Torn.
Kobe completely tore his off, right?
Shout out to Kobe, rest in peace.
Kobe. But Kobe tore his Achilles tendon off.
Really?
Yeah, he had to have Achilles reconstruction. Aaron Rodgers did as well. I know, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. He's one of my heroes.
Yeah,
so same with Michael Jordan.
That was in
Dwayne Wade. I like all those guys.
So me and my mom were coming back from somewhere, and my dad told me, Kobe died in helicopter crash, him and his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know, it's tragic. I don't even like to bring it up, but I bring up Kobe because he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, because
of his mentality. I mean, he died tragically, but at least
every day in his game, every day, like doing practice,
he worked so hard.
He should shoot like 1,000 shots a day,
like no other. He was the man, and he still is. You know, he's got an academy.
No,
we don't have any comments yet. The comment section's kind of slow today. We're waiting on. What do you guys want us to talk about? We can talk. We got more Sneaker Impact news. Let's stick to Sneaker Impact news. So what else is in the docket? We got TRE. Oh, we're gonna go to World Cross Country Championships in Tallahassee in January. But we're going to the Space Force in December. We were at the Air Force Marathon recently. It's the same people as the Space Force. Air Force, that was in October last month. We were at their expo for the Air Force Marathon.
I was there, right?
No, you weren't there. That was in Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I haven't gone. We could have gone. We've been partnering with them for 3 years, but it's during the middle of cross country season, and I'm a coach, so I can't go because I have 30 kids I'm coaching and Hadi year in school. But maybe next year someone can go.
The director called you at the.
They ask us every year if we want to come in person, and we haven't been able to send anyone to Ohio. It's at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. Probably not that far from Michigan. I bet you could drive there. Probably about
So
an
San
8 hour, 5 or 10.
Antonio,
San Antonio, we're gonna fly. That's far away. You're gonna need to get a flight right away. I already got my flight. Your dad is gonna go with your brother. I'm sorry, his brother, Abbas,
Yes.
and you. We're
Yes.
gonna ask him if he can bring the young goat
Yes.
because Happy Runner Jazz is helping us, and Frankie Ruiz. This is a big deal. This is our
Happy Runner
Super Bowl.
Jazz. Shout out to you. And
Shout out to
Frankie.
Frankie Ruiz. Shout out to Happy Runner Jazz. That's our team. We're going to TRE. It's our 4th year. This year we're sponsoring the Riverwalk cleanup with ASICS
Our year 2
features. Should I go get a hat?
Yeah, go get it.
I can show it to them.
Yeah.
I just don't want to wear it yet.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, you want to keep talking while I go get the
Yes.
hat? It'll be something exciting to show them.
Like what should I talk about? Like Sneaker Impact?
Yeah,
or
talk about
something?
Sneaker Impact. What have you been doing out on the floor? You've been helping.
Yeah, I've been helping the workers, helping Leslie, helping that, and yeah. So, I've been going with my dad to work every Friday. So I go to school Monday to Thursday. Like that's my only days. Like I go there 4 days a week. I wake up 6:30 a.m. to go chill with my boy Jesse. Jesse, if you're in here, shout out to you, my boy, my dog.
Check it out, guys.
Look, guys, look. Here's the hat.
The debut. Ta-da! Sneaker Impact. Next generation. Recycle your sneakers. I wear this hat. Recycle your sneakers.
It's like sneakers, guys.
It's hard to see it on camera.
Yeah.
It's trying to autofocus.
So.
Recycle your.
So that's our new hat.
So it says recycle your sneakers. Trust me. It's a nice hat. It's made
If
by
anyone, if you want to come, if you want.
You guys, Fractal, they're out of.
If you want.
And this is a recycle.
If I get a hat, just come to the house. Come here.
Come to the Riverwalk cleanup. If you follow us on Instagram,
we will get you. We'll give you.
You get a free. It's so hard to find the camera. Free limited edition hat. There you can see recycle your sneakers. Fractal and Sneaker Impact.
Wait, like who designed it?
Fractal.
A Fractal.
Fractal. See.
Shout out to Fractal too.
Fractal's out of Australia. And but it's so hard to get this thing.
Fractal's out of Australia.
So yeah, guys, that's the hat. I mean, you can see what it looks like on my beautiful head, but I'll just save you that and just show you that we're going to be giving some of these out on Instagram soon. How colorful and cool are they?
It's green, orange,
and blue.
Blue.
It looks okay on Hadi. I think he looks better in Miami Heat colors.
Yeah.
We're going to save this for our friends on. You guys, we're giving these away on Instagram, so make sure to follow us on Instagram.
So follow us.
And during the next couple of weeks, we'll be giving away a couple hats.
So follow us.
And
comment.
Watch the stories.
Watch the stories.
Yeah, watch the stories, and you'll see us giving them away in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's Friday, Hadi. What's the latest? They can't even hear me because I'm not on the mic. We got Martu in the house. We got a guest named Martu Freeman.
Oh yeah, shout out to Martu.
Martu's gonna come in and shoot a separate little.
So video. I told them I go to.
I'm eating some chocolate.
Oh,
you want some chocolate?
I'm good.
You sure? It's milk chocolate.
I
you don't like chocolate?
I don't eat sweets.
Sorry, guys. I'm hungry.
It's okay.
Go ahead, Hadi.
Why talk, Bryan? Banking your chocolate. So yeah. So if you want a bag, just
go to our website.
Our website, thinkabout.com. We give you a bag.
You go to recycle your sneakers.
Free of charge, right? Yeah. So recycle sneakers free of charge. Then you can fill up to 7 or 8.
7
sneakers.
Or so. We say 7.
7 sneakers. Then that should
up to 7. You could do 5, but yeah, we as many as you can fit in the bag, and then it's free shipping.
FedEx.
So
it goes FedEx and then comes to us, right?
So we ship it both ways with FedEx. We pay for shipping both ways. People can take it to a FedEx office or a CVS.
Okay.
At a CVS, there's a FedEx pickup. So that's how you can ship your sneakers just to get them a second life or to make something out of them.
Yeah. So
there's no reason to throw them away anymore.
Shout out to Gazelle Sports, by the way. So
Gazelle?
Yeah. So
Let's see.
I was walking in Michigan, right? Like Birmingham. Birmingham was like all like which people go. So Birmingham, I was walking. Like I was walking. My cousin told me, "Hi, look, Secret Impact." I was like, "Secret Impact." I looked to my right. I saw Gale Sports. I was like, "Let me let me sell forward to Bryan." Like yes, I'm for Bryan. Be happy. Bryan texted me. I have your partner because wait. So are we partnered with Gazelle Sports, Bryan?
Yeah, we're partnered with pretty much all the Gazelle Sports in Michigan.
So Gazelle like the animal, right? The animal, right?
Yeah, like a gazelle. It's the same way they spelled.
Yeah, show like
There's like probably 7
like
to
a
10
gazelle,
stores.
like gazelle, like his ears like this.
Okay. Yeah, gazelle's like a cheetah kind of, but it's
Cheetah.
more of a horse.
So gazelle
They
is
can
like
run fast.
yeah,
They're
so
like a horse.
So gazelle have
They
like
live in Africa.
yes, long horns, right?
They have horns. You're right. Gazelles have horns.
Long horns. So so Michigan, right? Like they have like like a lot of reindeers. Reindeers. Reindeers like I have a lot.
Yeah. In Michigan or in Africa?
Michigan.
Not in Africa. There's no reindeer.
No.
Well, there probably are reindeer in Africa. I don't know. There could be. I think a reindeer
Is
in like
there?
Russia, because like reindeer like cold places, and I know there's reindeer in Alaska too. I think I'm not positive, but like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Is it Christmas time already? Is that why we're talking about reindeer? It's almost Christmas.
It's almost Christmas,
and also Hanukkah, and also Kwanzaa.
Yes,
and also Festivus for the rest of us.
So I'm going to Michigan Tuesday, and I'm going back for New Year's.
You're going to Michigan?
I already told you on Tuesday.
Oh man, I can't keep up, Hadi. You're just traveling all the time.
Yeah, because I'm going Tuesday, then going back for New Year's because I'm invited to another party.
Hey, come on in. Hey, we have Martu. You want to jump in, Martu? Hadi, grab another chair, and you can come sit over by me. We don't even have another chair in here. Hadi, can you go get a third chair for yourself and let Martu sit here?
Yeah.
We can have Martu's gonna. Guys, I put in the comments we had a special guest today. I wasn't sure. We can clip this too and make a special clip for you.
Oh, no, cool.
Welcome, Martu. So, guys, Martu Freeman, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Martu Freeman Parker. I am the executive director for Fashion Alliance Network, and I also have a fashion consulting company, MEF Productions.
MEF Productions.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're our fashion expert at Sneaker Impact, like anything fashion related. And your son's incredible. Yeah, Hadi, lift it over the camera so you don't hit the camera.
How many people you got online?
Right now we don't get a big daytime audience, but we have 500 subscribers. We've had a couple people coming and going, but this is being recorded. So
nice, you can put on.
We'll do a separate clip here. You want to hand it to me? You can sit over here by me. Or by two. Here, hand it to me.
Yeah.
We'll restart the little segment once you come in. It's not that hard. You just gotta lift it over. Be careful not to hit the camera. But we need a third chair in here anyways. So, Martu, let me sit down and grab a breath. All right. We have Hadi over here in the corner. Trust me, he'll jump in it. There's his hand. Martu.
Is it better here?
It's okay. What we'll do is I'll scoot over while you're talking and he can slide in over here by me. Tell us about what you've been up to lately. I know Art Basel's coming up.
Art Basel's coming up. I'm not really doing anything myself, but I will be supporting artists and some designers.
Most people know, but this is the biggest art festival in the U.S. or the world.
The world, well, one of the biggest in the world. Yeah. So the city will be, and when I say city, I mean different cities like downtown Miami, Brickell, Midtown, Wynwood, and definitely South Beach, Miami Beach will all have activations. And now it's already it's moving into North Miami, and other parts of.
Oh, really? North Miami?
Yeah, there's some
activation. I used to live in North Miami because we're in Little River. Little River is right by Little Haiti.
Yeah.
Little Haiti is now become an epicenter of art.
Exactly.
Right?
And
it's not just Wynwood anymore.
Yeah,
it used to be Wynwood and South Beach mainly.
Exactly, but
Little Haiti has some of the best. Haiti, the artists are.
Yeah.
Because I've seen in the Herald sometimes they feature it, how all the local Haitian businesses and artists and how their culture is very unique.
Exactly. And
beautiful art.
The Little Haiti Cultural Center
Yeah.
It's a big place for Art Basel.
And that's right
There's
down the street from us here
yeah.
at Sneaker Impact.
Yeah, a lot of great artists come through, and then a lot of international artists,
Mhm.
Haitian artists will come and be a part of what's happening in Little Haiti. So it's pretty cool. You get all the different diasporas of art
Yeah.
and just people. Little Havana has a whole art
Scene.
scene, and then you have downtown. Brickell's a little techie.
Yep.
The beach is really traditional and high price art, and then you have Wynwood with all the cool artists. Design District, a lot of the
I was gonna say Design
luxury, a lot of
District.
collaboration. I know LVMH does a pop up that's really cool, and they feature
Is that Louis Vuitton?
yeah.
Wow.
Well, the company that owns Louis Vuitton, they host, I believe, this year 15 African American artists.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they do a really great job with curating artists from all over the country, and they come to Art Basel. So a lot of cool stuff.
That's the first week of December.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with Sneaker Impact, I know you're good friends with our founder Mo, and
Yeah.
have you been talking with him about some
Yeah,
stuff?
we're trying to get an activation going. Something definitely around sustainability, something that's thought provoking and like a lot of aha moments and a lot of like to educate people, but also to entertain and just put the information out there
Educate,
in
raise
art.
awareness.
Exactly.
It's all
So
about awareness.
exactly. So I think what we have been talking about is creating something that will be an aha moment and an educational moment, but around art. And what he does is art
Sustainability.
and sustainability. Yeah. So
Because I mean, Miami, we're at ground zero, with sea level changes,
Yeah.
but also with population, also with
Everything.
waste, because we lost an incinerator, and there's one incinerator to serve
Yeah.
all of South Florida. And
I did
now
not
the
know
garbage
that.
crisis is out of control down here. Yeah, we lost 1 or 2 incinerators about 2 years ago in Doral. The other one's up
Wow.
in Broward, right?
Yeah.
Is my understanding. So
Yes.
we have to ship a lot of our garbage out of the county to other
And we
counties
don't
up north.
in Miami. There's no recycle.
Well, they're doing it on a smaller scale because I did get to interview the town of Southwest Ranches,
Yeah.
and they were telling me about statistics that they have about how much plastic they recycle versus glass and other. So they
Yeah.
have the most comprehensive program in all
So
of South
they are
Florida.
recycling.
Like Mo lives in the city of South. It's called the town of Southwest Ranches. It's
Yeah.
a town.
But that's
It's
Broward.
the smallest.
That's
Yeah, they're the
Broward.
smallest town in all of Broward. I think they have like 8,000 residents, but they have the most comprehensive. They have a composting program
Yeah.
with a company called I'm going to get the name wrong, but it's something like it's called like Ugly, or it's got a really interesting name because it's like to do with like your waste from the
Yeah.
but they bring it back to you as soil. So you
Oh, good.
schedule the pickup, they give you the buckets. I think it's called like something like Dirty Organics. I totally got it wrong,
love
but
it.
like basically like you sign up for the program as a resident.
Yeah.
They bring you the buckets, and then they schedule the pickup space if you need them or not. Like
Yeah.
they send you an email the day before. It's like really seamless, either email or text. Like, do you want to pick up? Yes or no. And they pick up like twice a month.
Nice.
This is like all your waste from your kitchen that people are just throwing in the trash.
Yeah.
But we can do the same thing in Sneaker Impact. But the bottom line is after they pick it up, a couple weeks later, they bring you back your new soil for your garden. And this is soil that you could be paying $50 for online
Exactly.
or at a store.
That's full of contamination.
Yeah. Or
Full
that's
of-
not even done correct. They're doing
Yeah.
it like these companies that are offering composting, like they do this in Europe too and in other places. But with sneaker recycling, that's what we specialize in. And now apparel.
Yeah.
And we have fashion experts, and we have Martu, helping us liaison with the fashion world. She's worked for some of the biggest brands.
Yeah.
I got to interview you in the past. And
Yeah.
you wrote for Ralph Polo Lauren.
Yeah.
Polo
Ralph
Ralph.
Lauren.
Did I say that right?
Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren. Is
Yeah.
that separate than Polo? I'm getting
Polo
ahead of
Ralph Lauren.
They're all.
His
His name was Ralph.
His name
is
is
he still
Ralph
alive?
Lauren, but he's known for Polo. The Polo.
He created the Polo
print.
brand.
Yeah.
And then you worked for a couple other big
I
brands.
worked for Urban Outfitters. I
Yeah.
worked for American Eagle,
Wow.
Victoria's Secrets. I worked for Jones
these
New
are big
York.
companies.
Yeah.
How do you like you like Gucci, right? We're always talking about Gucci.
The big you go straight to the big
Balenciaga,
boys.
your
Straight to the
cousins
big boys. I worked for
are-
American
he's got
brands.
he's got the Air Jordans on
I
right
see.
now.
I saw them when he put them on.
I'm just wearing Hoka's. You
I
got
have on
Adidas.
Adidas. Like I had
Your
to
shoes
wait.
say a lot about you.
I love green.
What does this
and
tell
I
us
love
about
Adidas.
Martu? Yeah, you like Adidas?
I like Adidas and I like green. So and I'm from the 80s, 90s, so the socks matter.
You've got sock game. Yeah, that's good.
Socks
Game.
matter. Like if you don't have
So
sock game, like what are
you like
doing?
green a lot. Is green a color that you like to wear?
Yeah, I have it in
Green is one of your favorite
Yeah,
colors.
one of my favorite colors.
And you're from, I overheard downstairs, you told me your family's from
From
Sierra Leone.
My dad is from Sierra Leone, and my mom is from Liberia.
Wow. Were you born there? I forget.
No, I was born in D.C.
Okay, that's
I
right.
actually lived there for each places for a year and a half.
Mm.
Yeah, so back and forth.
When you were a child?
Yeah.
You lived in Africa?
Yeah.
Wow.
So fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah, you're saying it's tropical heat. Like
It's
we live in
hot.
Miami. Miami's hot. Like right now
It's
it's about
hot. It's the
80
same.
degrees outside and
Yeah,
it's
it's the
December almost, but it's even hotter probably in Sierra
It's
Leone.
hot. It's hot. It's very hot. But there's a lot of big trees. I
Mhm.
remember the trees were huge, so you would play under the tree.
Oh.
The mango tree.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And you carry that heritage with you, that culture with you in your art. And then what do you, I know you were mentoring and doing a lot of, you now branched out on your own because you were previously supporting some other Miami art scene
Yeah.
curators.
Well,
now you're doing your own consulting 100%.
Consulting, well, I deal with a lot. Most of my clients are sustainable.
Mhm.
They're
Okay.
they're sustainable brands. They're
Fabrics and just
fabrics, just the way that they produce and how they sell and how much they're producing. Most of the brands now want to be sustainable, and we try to help them with finding the right fabric selection, the right manufacturers to work with, the right branding companies, putting them in the right spaces to sell and to show. Because sustainability it's a conversation and a word that's used a lot, but it's not being received and retained.
it can be a marketing gimmick. It also can
Exactly.
be a little intense because it can mean sometimes more expensive, but
and
it could be more durable. It could also be
And it lasts forever.
recovered.
Exactly.
The story is very important, even if it could be seen as marketing. The story of like some companies are retrieving ocean plastic and making shirts out of them and making pants and making tables out of pants, or like we interviewed Particle Play, and they're two designers and they make tables out of things like milk jugs and jeans, blue jeans.
Nice.
They make tables, and these tables are like shown
it.
in like Milan at that fashion week and whatever.
And that's who I want to support. Those are the
New York,
people that I would take energy and spend time with and making sure that their stories told. Because
are you mentoring a lot of younger artists, or what do you spend your time doing?
What's interesting is, yes, but a lot of the
are you
older,
also consulting with brands? I know you do.
No, a lot of the older designers and people that have been doing this 20, 30 years, they want to know about sustainability. So having a lot of conversation, educational workshops around that. But most of my clients are younger.
And you're also helping new brands, was my understanding, with like getting started?
Yeah.
Because I know you host workshops.
I do a workshop called Design to Win, and we take you from the beginning to the end,
Nice.
from the drawing all the way to your getting into a store. So it's like it depends on how you work. It can be anywhere from 8 weeks to 6 months, how you do the program.
Wow.
But that's my biggest program.
Branding but also the style, and just also creating a fashion brand from
a whole collection. Yeah.
So it's more than branding. Branding is just like
the start. The product, developing it, getting a factory to manufacture it, getting distribution, sourcing, all those things. It's not just design and sell. It's all in between.
Even like showcasing it online and how to find the right places to be seen.
Absolutely.
Hadi, what do you think about the fashion world?
He likes Balenciaga and Gucci.
What are your favorite brands?
Prada, Rolex.
Oh. Rolex.
Your taste is
Cartier.
Wow, that's a watch company, right?
Yeah.
I've never had any of them.
Do I have a Cartier on?
You got a Cartier?
You have a guy? Of course he does.
So this costs like.
Oh, we don't need to mention dollar amounts on YouTube. We know that you're still a minor. You're not.
Yeah, he's 18. Are you?
Yeah, no, we could. It's just we don't want to be garish about it. Like. Sports watches can cost, nearly $1,000 too, and they aren't anything fancy. I mean, nowadays it's from the Apple Watch to the Garmin to the Cartiers. Like watch game is important.
So Garmin is like a run
fitness app, fitness watch, fitness tracker. It's just like all the other ones. Like there's many of them nowadays, but. So yeah, Martu, what else is going on?
So I watched the New York Marathon.
Ooh.
I was so inspired.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I really am. But I have to start small, so I'm going to do the turkey try.
Yep. Which is
I've done it twice, and then
which one do you do? Because I work a bunch of them. Do you do one in Broward or do you do
mine is in Tamarack?
So I actually might be working that one. My crew puts that on. We put on Tamarack, Deerfield Beach. I'm working the Fort Lauderdale one, and I'll have a podcast, funny enough, the finish line. I did a podcast for the first time at 13.1 Fort Lauderdale 2 weeks ago, which is a half marathon
Yeah.
that the company I work for owns, and Sneaker Impact was there, but it's through this company called
Oh, okay.
Wildside and split
You
second
have to
timing.
let. So you.
So
have
I
to let
put
me
on
know.
races. So I'm gonna possibly see you because we own the Tamarack one. If that's the one you're running, we own it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
My
my
boss
husband to
owns
run
like
with
7
me.
of them.
Really?
Like they're all like 3.1 basically. Because
Yeah.
then there's the Jingle Bell Jogs, which are 4-milers.
And that's the one they wear the
Santa
I'm not,
suits.
yeah,
We put on those
that's
too.
weird.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
the
doing
turkey
that.
trots, they
Turkey
actually
trots.
have turkey at the finish line, and they have the pie. They have pumpkin pie.
That pumpkin
They
pie.
have slices of pumpkin pie because I always get a slice. And then I'm flying to see my cousins in Tampa right after the race. The race, I'm
nice.
done working at 9:30 in the morning.
Exactly.
I wake up. We have to be on site at 3 usually, 3 or 4. I think it's 4 for this one.
Yeah.
We have to be there 3 hours before the start to set everything up. So we set up the course, start, finish. I'm boring YouTube right now, but basically once we get everything set up, the participants get there. So I'm the first one there and one of the last ones to leave.
Yeah.
My boss said I can leave. We'll be out of there at 9:30. My flight is at 1 o'clock in Fort Lauderdale, but I got a flight and it's only an hour. You're in the air for 59 minutes, which I think is really cool because you're just up. And it's Fort Lauderdale to Tampa.
No,
and
I drove it in 3. And
I've never driven. Oh, I've driven from Miami to Tampa, but it was in 2010. That was the last time I went to Tampa. I went for Gasparilla.
I was there last week and I loved it.
What do you think of Tampa?
I loved it.
You like it?
I've never been, and I
know it's huge. It's one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S.
When I tell you, I kind of got lost on purpose because I got there too early and I was like, no, I was like, I'll just ride around. It was so old but new.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can tell everything was
mixture.
old.
Like Ybor City is
exactly.
Like
in a lot of places they didn't even take down the old. They just made the front new, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
When they keep the structure and just kind of do the front.
The historical preservation.
Yeah, exactly. But it was very, very much change. Like you could just see the change. It's like you could see the change in the streets. Like most of the streets were being redone.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the sidewalks, a lot of the areas didn't have sidewalks, so they were like building. It was
just a lot of improvements. But the city has grown in leaps and bounds, even more than Miami has. I think Tampa has grown the most since 2020.
Absolutely, more. It's so many.
Texas,
New York, New Jersey, a lot of that in this space. Pretty cool.
Everyone's either moving to Florida or Texas lately. It seems like.
So, but cool. Yeah. It's a cool city.
It's a cool city.
Yeah, I would definitely go and hang out.
I'll be there for a day and a half. My cousins live there. We're going out on the boats, but I know Sneaker Impact has partnered with a couple of running stores over there.
Nice.
We're with Fleet Feet Orlando. I think we're with Fleet Feet Tampa. I know we're in a couple of Tampa-based stores. I'll have to look them up. We were just talking earlier. We're going to be at the Space Force 10-miler expo at Cape Canaveral in early December.
Yeah.
December 12th. Hadi and I are going for the second year. December 2nd, we're going to be in Texas and San Antonio, home of the Alamo.
So I'm like I said, I'm definitely.
We got to get you out to TRE one of these years.
Yeah, I have to. I'm not going to do. I don't think I will do the marathon until like 2027. 27.
So 2 years.
So I need to get my body. I need to figure it out. I need to do at least 2
Build
more.
Up to it.
And do a half marathon.
Yes, do a couple halves.
Right.
I think you can do a half in 2026, no problem.
Okay.
And you might even be able to do 2, see how your body reacts. I would schedule one for the spring. You have enough time between now and the spring. Like I know an inspirational person to a lot of women was when Oprah ran the marathon. This was like in 1990s.
Yeah, I remember.
And she ran a great time. She ran a great time for her first marathon, and she worked up to it. And I remember my mom, and this is before I was even a marathoner and a runner, and I remember hearing about it. And, a lot of famous people have ended up doing it because it's such a great challenge mentally.
Oh my God.
And you can do it if you just have the patience.
I was so inspired. Like I've been in New York and I'm like, it's a marathon. You go the other way.
Did you watch it on TV?
I watched it on TV. And then we were tracking friends were tracking people that they knew. And I was so invested. I literally did not, I had my phone. I was just like,
just keep an eye on where they are. I'm like, you go through all 5 boroughs.
Yes.
I did it in 2010.
I kind of do it.
I did it one time. I was supposed to do it a second time, Mark, too, but then Sandy canceled it. So I was registered in 2012. Wow. 2010, I ran 10 marathons. I've run about 60. So I know, but I actually now I'm getting a 3rd foot surgery. You can see YouTube.
No,
I got a brace on. I had an MRI last week, and my right foot is perfect. But I've had 2 surgeries on my left Achilles. Now the Achilles is torn again on the inside.
You have to stop.
And I also have ligament damage throughout the ankle. So there's some procedures. They have ligament tightening procedures that are surgical where they can tighten the tension in your ligaments, just like in your knee. My knee's perfect, by the way.
Yeah.
My knees are perfect, and my right foot's perfect. But I am most likely getting a 3rd foot surgery. I had to stop running a week and a half ago. I tell you this because you'll be fine as long as you listen to your body. I half listened to my body over the years, but the thing is, I've been marathoning for over 20 years.
So your
And
body's
I've done
addicted
60.
to
I've
it.
done 60 marathons.
Your body's addicted.
I turned
to it.
47 in a couple of weeks. I'm not 30 anymore. I'm still healing,
Yeah.
and I'm going to physical therapy. I swim in the ocean weekly. I do a lot of great things for my body. I just got back from physical therapy today,
Good.
meeting with my orthopedic surgeon at the first available appointment on December 10th. He's going to do an ultrasound, and they're going to decide if I need a third surgery. But the bottom line is, when it comes to running, if you get an injury, stop.
Yeah.
And get it right. As the kids say, get it Gucci. And get your body Gucci again.
Get it Gucci.
Yeah. And then come back and pick it back up again and do. And by the way, in the meantime, if you do get an injury, like sometimes a stress fracture will happen. Sometimes plantar fasciitis will happen. Sometimes Achilles tendonitis, sometimes an ankle sprain, sometimes something else wrong with your hips or knees or lower back. If you go into the water and do like either aqua jogging or elliptical, you can still get cardio. You can also get on the bike. You can also swim. I swim. So there's just so much you can do. Oh, we got another guest. I think come in and take my seat. Give me a break. You want to?
I have good news too.
Come on in and sit next to your son. The mics are live.
He's talking about Gucci and Cartier. You spoiled him. This one.
I don't know this guy. Martu, thank you. We have the artist of Miami. We have the queen of Miami in house.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Martu.
How are you? I have some good news.
Yeah. We have some good news.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
That's also, I made a great call.
So, guys, Martu is making the impossible happen. In less than a week from Art Basel, Martu is going to get us inside.
We want to get you into a show or your own show. The goal is to get you into a show. So that's what I just had that conversation about.
I just had a really cool call with Akabashi. It's a brand in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And they made slide with injection molding from post-consumer, from used sneakers.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal. I don't think this has ever happened before. From used running shoes, turning them into a slides. And this is, and I called her the magician. She's the big CEO from this big brands.
Nice.
And they're magicians. So
that's crazy. So would they rival Crocs?
No, they're everybody. They work with a lot of brands, but the interesting stuff, they actually work. This is manufactured in the USA.
Oh, good.
So yeah, that's super cool.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Really?
In Atlanta, yep. Made in the USA, slides, and they look fire. Those sandals look fire. Yeah, so it was exciting just to talk and see the prototype.
So this gives us hope because we keep hearing that there's no manufacturers here. There still are some, and that's a shoe manufacturer, right? Or
no, it's a shoe, sandals slides, shoes, manufacturers. It gives us hope because before first we were told there's a manufacturer in the States, and we were told there's no way you can take used sneakers or used footwear, separate them and inject them into injection molding. This was impossible, and just a few minutes ago,
you have the prototype.
We have a prototype. And
we have a prototype.
That is super.
This is like being in imagination land. Like anything you think of can happen in this space.
Yeah,
that's crazy, Mo. That you make things happen out of nothing.
Not me. It's the team, man. It's the team, and this is giving me the credit for it. I'm lucky to be. I mean, thank you for being part of the team as well, man.
No, you're every time you invite me, I come. I never turn you down. I love this space.
Sneaker impact and friends.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they say when it's a big group.
Exactly.
Sneaker impact and friends.
Exactly. This is such a cool.
We gotta get third cameras. Sometimes we bring in the couch over here. We've had the couch with 2 mics and then 2 wireless mics. Which
nice.
Mo's wife's even interested in the wireless mic game now. She was asking.
So Bryan, I was telling Martu, we just we proved today that he can make sandals with injection molding.
Oh wow.
There's this
with our grinds?
With our grinds, from sneakers.
So you sent your grinds to her?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
25% virgin materials versus virgin petroleum-based EVA foam.
This is not virgin. This is from the used sneakers that we have. And they've made these really cool slides. And they said, send us the mold and we'll make you any mold that you want. So.
And this is made in the U.S.?
Yeah,
made here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
And we were told all along that with injection molding, we've done the other process with that.
Yeah.
The other way is to press it.
Yeah, the pressing. But with injection molding, it actually, that's super cool.
Yeah.
But again, they gave it a shot. They played with it some more. And we were told right now it's 25% by volume. which is a little bit higher than I thought we could do, which is super
insane.
cool.
So have you started working with any furniture companies?
Furniture, we actually have one of our tenants who's a furniture manufacturer.
Yeah.
He took some of the textiles, but possibly, yeah. You know, Mertu, flooring is amazing. You know, the weights we've made from the rubber were super cool. The testing with the yoga mats, the tiles were all interesting products, proof of concept that we made. But I feel once you're able to make new shoes from used shoes, now this is a different ballgame. It's
absolutely.
The story is so strong because
Yeah.
it's truly circular versus a yoga mat and flooring, and handing it off to another company or keeping it in the U.S. is huge because that's going to lower costs a lot.
Exactly, and
should
create
be
jobs as well.
And create jobs here. You're right.
And I was talking to which is the CEO, Sarah, and she goes, "Mo, if we're ready,
Cool.
we're ready to make, we're ready
In
to
Atlanta?
cruise." They're in Atlanta. And
Atlanta.
It's super cool.
I'm going to be in Savannah tomorrow. I would love to.
That's close by.
I would love to know. Like, well, I'll be there back and forth all next year. I would love to see the manufacturing that plant, just to know that it exists. Because it's like a desert. They tell us it's a desert out here. There's no one in the U.S. manufacturing anymore, and there are.
No, they are, and you should meet Sarah. She's young, she's professional, and what's interesting, we called 6 months ago, and we talked to the current president, and he said, "No, man, I have very very expensive equipment, and I would hate to clog my machines up because this is injection molding. It's not the press."
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't push it, and it's fine. So I had a call with Sarah, I would say 45 days ago, and she goes, "Mo, I want to give this a try."
Wow.
And you're talking about $1 million machines, right? And she goes, "No, you know what, man? This deserves to be given a chance."
Wow.
And she just gave me a song about being a dreamer, and we're no dreamers and stuff. I'm like, okay. So what's so cool about Sarah, like she took a chance on this.
Yeah.
But a chance that cost Bryan. This could cost a lot of money, man. They have $1 million machines.
Would be upset if the machinery went down because they were doing an experiment.
Exactly.
Sustainable materials.
Yeah.
Even though most likely nothing's going to happen, but still, this is a lot of money involved. It's not like it's a little playground. This is a major business.
So she's the designer?
Yeah.
No, she's the CEO.
Oh,
she's
the
the
CEO.
owner,
Okay.
CEO.
Can we say the name of the company, or are we waiting?
Akabashi.
Okay.
Akabashi, they're in Atlanta, Georgia. And look, there's no Planet B, and we've been sharing
we made that
our whole process because
there's no plan B either, right? I love that.
There's no plan B and there's no
Plan
plan
B.
But yeah, that call today was amazing, and also now we're gonna have a showcase at Art Basel. And this is all Martu. Nobody would have ever made this happen within like 6 days.
It's gonna happen by Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'll see.
We'll see.
So we're thinking with Martu, we're gonna take some pieces of grind and just showcase them. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Martu? Tell us what's the story behind it.
You just put me on the spot.
Well, you saw what we did with St. Thomas, and that was for their catwalk.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't see St. Thomas. No, I wasn't there.
Swimwear.
Yeah.
We had swimwear.
Oh, you made the hard tops.
Yeah.
But we're like way past that now in the sense that we can make things probably thinner and more comfortable.
We could do something like that to sell, like a mold like that.
Molded to a
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just talking about how the story behind taking foam and making it into art and tying it into the shoe crisis.
Exactly. And but besides that, what's going to happen
in Miami too? That's
absolutely.
We're looking for Miami artists in Miami.
Not so much art. We don't want to take away from what the actual process is.
Okay.
We're going to create here in-house, but the story is going to be important, and I want us to video the story. I want that to be shown while the exhibit is happening, the process, showing the process. And I think that's going to be a big a selling point, and a great way to get that story out there and have people report about it, is to have something like documentation of how we got to this point.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, we'll showcase.
And that's what I said on the phone when I spoke to the
gallery. Have you seen our bricks?
Yeah, I saw those. I love those.
Textiles and bricks out of the foam and rubber.
Yeah.
So it's not just thin stuff. We can make
Nice.
Another
and
thing
thick.
is like a square that's like about,
Yeah.
2 inches thick, but it's like a 20 by 20 inch square.
Yeah.
And that's just, a building block. Like that can be used to make things.
Put on the wall padding.
Yeah, and also
Okay.
insulation, also furniture. But yeah, back to footwear. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
And we have Amy Johnson on the phone here.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Amy. Amy, this is Martu.
Hi.
Oh,
Camera, this is Amy Johnson.
Let me hold her up to the camera.
Okay.
She.
Put her on the spot.
Amy's joining us on her
Hey, Amy.
Hi,
You're on
Amy.
YouTube, Amy.
So not prepared.
And if you want to put her the microphone up to here.
Hello.
So Amy was a director of craft apparel,
Yeah.
and she was with the company for a while. And I tell people she thought I was cool, and she's helping us out.
You are cool.
She's with Empower.
That's
She's got
accurate.
a bunch of great organizations that she's
Yeah.
starting.
You know, can she tell us about the Power Run? Maybe you can put
Empower.
next. Yeah, the Empower Run, maybe for the whole.
The easiest way is if you turn up the volume and you put the mic right up to here.
So Amy, you have in 30 seconds. Can you tell us about the Empower Run? Here we go.
The women's Empower Run?
I
Yeah,
want to go. Can I do that?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to put my AirPods on. I think that's probably better.
We can hear you.
we can hear you
Is
perfect.
that, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So where's the camera?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Cameron.
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Empower Run is a women's leadership conference and group of women in the run specialty channel. And at the running event in a couple of weeks, we will have a booth there where women will be able to, we're going to have some programming there that will have some experts talking about things like what they're buying at the show. They'll be talking about staffing and hiring well and keeping good staff. There's several different programs that women will be able to come to the booth to listen to and learn from. And then we'll also have, courtesy of Sneaker Impact, a couple of bulletin boards made from recycled material that we will have little note cards that the women could post on there what they need help with and what they are able to help with. So we'll be creating a space for people to network and find some mentorship and mentor other people. So we're super excited about that. So that booth will be at the running event. And then in March of 2026, we'll have a Empower Run retreat here in San Diego. So we'll have between 75 and 90 women that are leaders in the run specialty world gather here for networking and mentorship and programming. And I'm super excited to be supporting that. I'm on the team that is putting that on. And I have been tasked with building the booth at the running event. So if you're listening and going to be at the running event, please come visit me. And then I'm also going to be putting on the retreat in spring of 2026.
Nice.
A retreat? Where's the retreat?
San Diego.
In San Diego.
Oh, it's nice.
It's women.
When
power.
is the?
Oh,
When is the?
I'll be
sorry,
there for the
you can't go.
podcast. I'll run the podcast.
So the event in a couple of weeks. Where is that?
The running event, it's in San Antonio. It's a 3-day trade show, and followed by the trade show, there's also going to be a San Antonio half marathon, 5K, and we'll be working with Fleet Feet there in the Race Expo. I'll be there collecting shoes and talking to people about the importance of giving or donating their pre-loved shoes and not putting them in the landfill.
Nice.
And actually, so Amy, I told them, I can't keep nothing. So I was telling Martu here on the podcast. And by the way, Martu has been one of our biggest advocate here in Miami. Martu is just an amazing. She just got us into the art. We're getting into the Art Basel here. So that's going to be
I
super
love it.
cool.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Yeah.
as well. I'm
And-
excited for the women's programming.
Yeah,
She's gonna run New York City next year. Is her goal.
2027.
27, 2 years.
Woo! You go, girl.
She's doing a turkey trot next week.
I'm starting with the turkey trot though.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
I love it. That's the most fun race.
So
Yeah.
I was told them about Sarah. I can't keep no secret, and I'm sorry. And so Amy was on the call with me.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling them about those slides and the sandals and how cool this
Yeah.
could be, like making making those slides from injection molding. That's super cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I feel like
and Amy helped make those hats happen.
I love the color combo on these hats.
From Fractal and Sneaker Impact, and
Yeah.
it's recycled materials. Amy, did you see the hats?
You see it on the
I
screen?
did. Yeah, you sent me pictures. Yeah.
Super
we got
cool.
them ready, and our pallet shipped out today, Amy. And also the
Awesome.
boxes, Fleet Feet San Antonio said send us the shirts, and we sent them 4 boxes of shirts. They're already out.
Fabulous.
So everything's
Fabulous.
en route to San Antonio.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Yeah, but going with the slides, don't you think those super cool slides and Sarah
So
and
cool. I
Kim
can't
were
wait to
just
see what the
amazing.
navy blue does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark color.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they shipped us. They made the slides and they shipped them over.
Okay, so you get it
They're
next
like
week.
a lighter color, right? Like one is like salmonish and one's like bluish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna make one a dark blue, which I'm super excited about. I think that's gonna look awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
From 25% by volume, right, Amy?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
super cool.
So cool.
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
I
Amy,
can
thank you
see
for
why- I
jumping
can see
on.
why-
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, I can see why you're a Sarah fan. She's great.
She is. No, you know what? I like Sarah. I was telling Martu they have $1 million machines, and the prior president, now she took over. She's the owner of that company.
Yeah.
He goes, man,
Yeah.
no, man, I love what you guys are doing, but I'm not gonna put your grind in my $1 million machines. And I mean, most people would. 90% of the people, or 99% of the people, would say the same thing. Sarah said, "Send it
Yeah.
over."
Risk taker, and visionary, of course.
Girl
I love her.
power. Girl power.
But she's
right?
exactly. I was gonna say she's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it only visionary or takes carriage as well?
I think
Yeah.
visionary. She sees it.
Visionary, carriage, and you see that.
She believes in what we're doing too. If she's gonna
Yeah.
take the risk, because she could say no.
Yeah.
She could be like no.
Well, the
sorry.
prior president said no.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
she believes
but
in
she's
it.
the owner and the CEO,
Believe is
Nice.
and she
important.
goes, you know what? Send it over. And the first trial didn't work. Second trial didn't work. They didn't give up. The easiest thing for people is to
Mhm.
right, Martu, just to
Yeah.
say, you know
It
what?
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, we tried.
Yeah.
They did not try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we love her. She's
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So Sarah is super cool. And look, Sarah, Kim, and Justin did an amazing job. So they're doing amazing. So to tell us, I mean, from
Yeah.
your world, what do you think of those slides, Amy?
I think they look great. I mean, I'm not the color that they're in right now, but that's why when she said that they could do the dark blue, I was like, yeah, now you're talking. To me, they look, a little, I don't want to say cheap. I hate that word, but they just look a little plain. They just look a little too plain. So I think if they put like that dark blue in there and even have some color variation, I think that'll be really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and even you know what they said? They can laser print like Sneaker Impact. And
Yeah.
25%
Did
by
you-
volume.
Okay.
Mo, did you share that the image that I sent you?
No, I
on
can
AI?
share it. I can share it with them right now, or you can share it. You have their email. You can share it yourself. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
I'll share it. I didn't know if you didn't mention it, and so I didn't know if you were not saying it for any particular reason, so I didn't mention it.
No,
But
go for
I
it.
think that's
Go for it.
okay. I'll put that in there.
Yeah, but we're not gonna
okay.
go. We're gonna call it Juzu, the shoes.
Oh, Juju.
Juzu, like
Juzu.
Juzu, like my daughter Jude and Zuzu, and I guess no, we'll come up with a different name.
No,
we'll
Juju.
see.
We like
Juju.
it.
You know what? There's no reason not to throw that out there at them. They might like that.
Exactly.
Juzu.
Juju.
Yeah,
Juzu.
yeah.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Well,
Yeah,
let's see.
I'll
Let's see what
I'll
happens.
put that in my email to them that we talked about it. Like we're open to it, but we came up with this name, and it's a combination of Mo's daughters. I think that's cool.
Can we call it Brian Hibberty?
No.
Or
Like,
BR, yeah. BH.
BH.
I'm gonna
funny.
head out because it's
Yeah,
traffic.
Brian Hashem. Yeah, Brian Hashem. You know what sounds good, seriously? For a sandal, Martu. Like this? Yeah.
The Martu sandal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martu sounds well.
How about
Seriously.
Hadi?
Exactly. I like a Hadi.
Yeah, Hadi, okay, man.
The Hadi. There you go.
Oh, hey,
Now
the
you're
boss
talking.
sneakers.
Hadi the boss. Yeah, but Hadi, Amy will definitely charge us. What do you call these things like when
royalty.
Royalties, yeah.
I'm definitely going to charge you.
Well, you'll have to get a cut of that, though.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, what's funny that Martu, she's a business coach to one of the main. I mean, we're not going to mention his name, but one of the main sneaker educator influencer in the country. So yeah, Martu is in the space. Even though she's fashion, she started one of the largest sustainable fashion groups here in Miami.
Yeah.
And now,
Wow.
I mean, now she's starting something new as well. Hey, Martu, can you tell us about your organization right now and what's happening in New York? And
I
stuff?
started an organization called Fashion Alliance Network, and what we do, we work with sustainable brands. We help them through education, find funding, and we also help them in spaces where they can sell and show. So a lot of the sustainable brands develop amazing product, but there's no showroom spaces that will carry them, and there are no fashion shows that would promote them. They're kind of in a space by themselves. So we try to create spaces in New York, and we're going to do one in Miami next year in 2026. But in New York and New Jersey, we've been doing it for the past 2 years, creating spaces for sustainable brands to show and to sell.
Yeah.
So that's one of our main like our core. Pop-up actual fashion shows next February. We will have a space where we'll have actual showroom space for a whole week for sustainable brands and more
Wow.
international brands. Yeah,
That's,
and it's huge.
Retail
It's
space year round too.
exactly.
how do you source your brands? I mean, you just like internet searching, or how do you find
Internet
them?
searching, and because I've been doing it for so long, I know a lot of people in these different spaces. So people refer. We get a lot of referrals. People follow us online. I get a lot of DMs. Of DMs, and right now our database has maybe about 226 the last time I checked, and that's just from the past almost 2 years of us doing this. But every event we gain more and more followers and people who are just ready to do something or are doing something and just want to support, and they want the community. So just being able to create community and having a safe space for them to sell, and a safe space for them to show and get the right press.
That's super cool.
Yeah, but she was Amy. Sorry to interrupt, but Amy Martu spoke at the United Nations before, so
we have a we have a 5-year commitment with Times Square Alliance to do an event around fashion. So I pitched an idea to do it around sustainable fashion and culture. So we call it sustainability, but in the rest of the world, it's just a part of culture to preserve your clothes, how they wash, how they, everything, weaving, all these things are just cultural based. It's not sustainable. So we wanted to do an exchange, like literally on Times Square, where we bring in all these countries and all these different traditions and cultural based, preservation of clothes and making of clothes, and just share it with the American people in Times Square. So what we're saying is sustainable. You have people from all over the world that are saying, no, this is a part of our culture. This is what we do. And make it interactive and making it about information and learning. Our goal is to make sustainable a common conversation, and not be a privileged conversation, because only it's at a top level. And when you say sustainability to the average person, they think high price, not attainable, can't afford it. But we want to make that conversation easy for people to understand why they need to be able to afford it, why you only need to buy like really good products so they last longer and you pass it down and we don't create more waste. So things that we used to do, like I wore my mother's clothes until I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like I wore it till I couldn't, I outgrew it. But that means my mother had clothes for over 30 years that she had me when she was 22. When I was wearing her clothes, I was a teenager, but she saved them for me. And that was something that was done always. Like you save baby clothes, you pass it on. We don't do that anymore.
You call that vintage, right?
Hey, we call it vintage, but but like my grandmother had, we had trunks, and it would be like, oh, you have a baby, you go in the trunk and you get the clothes. And we don't have those traditions anymore. We're that part of our culture has been, mass production is like, why would you need? Exactly. So just having those conversations so people can say, oh God, I do remember that. You know, I do remember that, and I remember being at Osh.
Sentimental, too.
Exactly. I remember I worked at Oshkosh, and they had us bring in a picture of yourself with Oshkosh, the romper, like the you know,
The
the
overalls?
yeah, overalls, the
Yeah.
the overalls, and everyone had a picture. Everyone could bring in a
Everyone.
picture, and it was like, and you passed those down. Like you never got rid of them. You didn't throw them away.
Yeah.
You would pack it up, and your whoever got pregnant or had a baby, they would get the overalls.
Yeah.
So just bringing back those conversations so people can understand why sustainability is so important. And it's something that was taken out of our culture by these big, brands who wanted to overproduce and charge us, make all these products and sell it for nothing, but just create all this waste. So if we bought better
Yeah.
products and we pass things down, like what like my son will never buy a pair of jeans ever. Why would he ever need to buy a pair of jeans? He can go to the thrift store and he can buy it, but he should never go into a store and buy a pair of jeans. Why? Why would you do that?
How do you-
6 to 7% of the landfills
Yeah,
are textiles and footwear.
exactly.
I mean, people are talking about compost, and they're talking about plastic. Well, nobody talks about textile waste
Exactly.
and footwear waste. 6 or 7. I don't know if you can Google that, Brian. 6
It's-
or 7% of all the landfills in America are between
Clothes.
textile and footwear, which
It's
is sad.
insane. It's
Yeah.
insane. Imagine if we recycled like jackets and shirts, we would never have to make buttons again.
7.7.
Right.
Like we wouldn't have to make buttons. You
So-
wouldn't have. You could reuse a zipper. Do you know how many times you could reuse a good zipper? Like it's just amazing.
Durable.
Exactly.
More durable. It says here, textile and footwear waste makes up about 7.7%.
Insane.
Of all municipal solid waste sent to U.S. landfills.
With
With 11.3
So how do
million.
you, I have a question. How do you, I think
85%.
part of the culture, right, is that there's a stigma of like hand-me-downs and used clothes and things like that, like that you're not wealthy if you,
Where
have to wear hand-me-downs, right?
Yeah.
And so that's where the pendulum swung to like everything has to be new, even if it's cheap, it's new, and so that
I think it's more of the influencer age that influence. You have to have something like everything is. If it's photographed, you can't wear it again. Like that whole.
right.
But I think once you start having this conversation in middle school and high school, like my son, I started having a conversation with him in middle school. So he's like, when it's time to go shopping, we're never going to a mall. For him, it's the Goodwill. Like he knows better than to go into a mall. Like, and if he wants something new, we figure out how to make it. Like he designs on it. He'll upcycle. He'll do whatever he needs to do. But we have to start having these conversations young, right? It needs to be in high school. It needs to be in middle school. And I have a program also. We have a program going on in downtown. It's called Art and Fashion, and it's all upcycle. Every second Saturday, we have from age 5 to 12, bring in denim, bring in whatever, and we upcycle. We figure it out.
I want to interrupt Amy.
Yeah.
So check this out. Now it's cool to go to a thrift store. Like my nieces and my nephews, they go to a thrift store. Vintage is hip.
Yeah.
They go. My daughter wants to go to the Goodwill, to the Salvation Army, and they go to these thrift stores, vintage stores in Fort Lauderdale. So I think organically this is becoming the trend, and brands hates it.
Exactly, but we need to pound it. We have to make it make sense. It can't be just a trend, right? And you have to let them know that they don't need to buy new clothes. There's so much clothes out there, and so much cooler clothes.
The younger demographic 100% gets it.
Yeah.
My kids both do. But it's like my age and the younger, like the 10 years before me and the 10 years after me, I think that still have that stigma.
Yeah, you don't
like,
want to wear someone's.
I can't wear something somebody else is wearing.
It's you know what, but when our
shopping experience
exactly.
But the Gen Z are down, man.
They're down.
Gen Z's
They're down.
go to the thrift stores and the vintage stores. They're
They
there.
love and they're not even cheap anymore.
No.
They're not. Like my son has been buying from the thrift store and selling it, and he makes like 3 times the amount.
But that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
See, it's not about being cheap. It's about going to that resale stores.
Exactly.
And this is our story, right? And our story here at Sneaker Impact, we have a reuse arm and we have a recycling arm.
Yeah.
Same thing with the textiles. We're testing with the textiles. We have something pretty big coming, podcasters. We're testing with the 100% cotton to make new textiles from the
That'll be
recycled
amazing.
textiles. But reuse apparel and reuse shoes
I
are
like that.
75% of the world population depend on the secondhand
Exactly.
market. 75% of
Exactly.
the world population.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
waste, what we throw
Yeah.
away,
Yeah,
they're
other
depending
countries,
on
they
it.
don't have that. Sometimes it's a wait for gas for like 12 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have to carry the containers. Here in the US, if we have to wait an hour or even 30 minutes.
20
we freak
minutes.
out.
Oh my God, they're
20
like,
minutes even for a gas line. But I was in Haiti, for instance, right?
Yeah.
There's the stories I've heard that, and also the DR, but many countries close to Miami where they don't have the luxuries we do, and people here are spoiled, and I'm one of them. So whether
Hadi,
it's Amazon
Mhm.
or whether it's something, I'm sorry, Amazon, you've made our lives too easy.
Yeah.
No, but it's
supporting
not
all the local
okay.
designers anymore, but they
No.
do, sell everything on the Facebook.
And
You
that's
go-
what we do. We
yeah.
support, we no importing. Like if I'm in Miami, I'm supporting Miami designers. If I'm in New York, I'm supporting designers from New
100%,
York,
100%. Like I try, even like the smaller stuff. Hadi, where do you buy your clothes from, man? Remember you and Muhammad Ali were going to the store in Fort Lauderdale? Tell us, what did you guys find?
Okay, you bring it to me.
Huh?
You bring it to me.
The what?
The mic.
This is the mic. They can hear you. Go ahead, man.
So I went to Fort Lauderdale. It's called Paxton.
Yeah.
hmm
I bought like a hoodie.
Okay.
It had like stars on it. I bought pants. I bought a shirt, a brown shirt,
And it's like a vintage store, right?
vintage shirt.
Yeah, it's a cool
Yeah.
one too.
Then vintage store. Then in my dad went to Sawgrass. They bought a couple outfits because
But which one were cooler, Hadi?
the Paxton.
The Paxton. And Paxton is a vintage store. And
Yeah.
you see, this is the Gen Z. This is
Oh
the youth.
no.
You see, Amy, he went to Paxton. They bought used clothing, but they're hip and one of a kind. There isn't not two piece.
And
Exactly.
And one more thing, me and my dad went to the mall too. They bought like Hugo Boss, because I was driving to a party, then I came back on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's whole lifestyle. Listen, I bought from one of my prized possessions is a jacket from Fashion Bug with the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know Fashion Bug? Do you remember Fashion Bug?
Is that in the mall or is that?
No, it's a store. It's a women's store.
Bryan, have a seat.
And Liz Claiborne Sport.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap up
Amy,
pretty soon.
Amy, I'll see you in a minute. I'll call you.
Oh no, I'm about to leave.
But seriously, thank you for
Thank
jumping
you.
in.
Thank you
Amy.
for hanging
I'll
out.
call you later on.
All right.
Amy, thank you for all your
Say
help.
bye to the camera, Amy. Say bye to the camera. Right
You
there.
can see her.
Right there.
Bye.
All right, thank you
Bye.
guys.
Bye. Nice talking to you.
Bye, Amy.
Bye, Amy.
Bye, Amy.
I'm gonna leave too because Miami traffic. You remember?
Bye.
We got
Yeah.
We'll get everyone out here.
Thank you.
Okay,
for
guys,
joining,
guys, a huge news today. We have Martu personally visiting us,
We have
so
me.
this is a big deal.
Hi.
So two big updates. We're gonna be hopefully at the Miami
We will
Art
be.
Basel,
We will be.
and that's gonna be. I mean, this is gonna be a big buzz. And the sandals are made
Yeah, I'm gonna see
from
them.
injection molding, and they're gonna be fire. So
We're doing
The next
progressive.
month or two, you think?
we're gonna show them. I can't wait.
Instagram
Tuesday.
is gonna be a good place to see
By
it.
Tuesday?
Well,
Like
we have them here. I mean, we have samples of the
So
original
Bryan will be
ones,
here too.
Okay.
and I mean, this is. Let me see. I don't know if we can. So Instagram have
Don't
them
show
blurred. Yeah, we're not gonna. We'll show them next week.
Yeah, we'll
No
show
problem.
'em.
Okay,
All
very
right,
good.
guys.
All right,
Bye.
thank you, guys.
Episode. Thank you
Bye.
guys for
Bye.
coming.
Bye.
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 Do we have an audience?
I mean, it always picks up throughout the day, and we